you.
And I want to tell the teachers of Kenya that whatever it is that has been signed.
Hapo ni Statehouse, mambo yamelemea Rais William Ruto na kuambia. You see guys, nilikuambia aje, iwapo William Ruto atakuwa anataka kujua Wakenya wanasema aje, asipeane kwanza do kwa huyu spokesperson. Unaona guys? Kama ni huyu ndo anasimamia hii kikosi, usimpatie do, acha zungumze tu venye yeye anaona mambo yanaenda aje, ground inasema aje. Unaona watu wangu, huyu mtu ataongea ukweli. But wakati ambapo unapeana bribe eti azungumze, ataanza kukudefend. Na hiyo ndio kitu William Ruto alifanya wakati ambapo alisimamisha huyu mkubwa wa NAT kuweza kuzungumza in front of the teachers and the president. Unaona watu wangu alikuwa shambribe, and that's why walimu wakarealize kwa nini huyu jamaa amekuja hapa defending the president, na tulikuwa na ulalamishi wetu tulikuwa tumempatia wakati tulikuwa tumekutana. Unaona huyu jamaa akafeli kuaddress, and that's why teachers walijam pale 30 minutes Heckle huyu jamaa. Unaona watu wangu, ikawa Statehouse imekuwa ni place ya kufanyia campaign. Hakuna mtu anaheshimu. Walimu pia mkoseshea Rais William Ruto heshima in Statehouse, I can tell you. Na mambo yakiendelea hivi, then William Ruto 2027 lazima ataenda nyumbani. Juu atakuja kufuatilia history ni nani amefanya hii mambo kinyume na matarajio ya Kenya, kinyume na matarajio ya kila sekta, ambapo utakuja kurealize ya kwamba ni President William Samoei Arap Ruto. So now I want you to witness, ujionee vizuri, na sitaki kuongea zaidi. Ensure tu like video, na nasema thanks for your great support. Nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu zaidi. You see guys, venye nilikuambia William Ruto saizi amegeuza Statehouse imekuwa place ya campaign. Saizi atembei. Acha tuanze na Professor Kithure Kindiki na kisha tuangalie venye William Ruto ameona fire in Statehouse. Juu alikuwa amepeana huyu mkuu wa NAT kuzungumza address hizi issues, address hii na hii. Unaona watu, ikawa sasa Rais William Ruto hata kuwa na kitu ya kuzungumza iwapo jamaa amekuwa akiongea mambo yote ya Rais William Samoei Arap Ruto. Na nikakwambia nini? Historia ya CBC inafaa kufanywa nini? Inafaa itolewe. Juu CBC even teachers themselves hawaelewi chochote. Even wazazi hawaelewi chochote. Even the president himself. Sikiza.
Moto si moto. Noma si noma. Karibu sana, Your Excellency.
Hey. Aya. Your Excellency, the President, fellow teachers, Your Excellency, allow me just to say 3 quick things before I invite you. First is to recognize the role that teachers play in shaping the destiny and the future of the children of Kenya. Your Excellency, those adults who have been to school do not remember the teaching methods that they were taught with and the techniques, but they remember the teachers who helped them become what they are today. Teachers are the only people I know who lose sleep because of the children of other people. And I agree with what has been said here, that if there are patriotic people, selfless people, people who give their all for the sake of others, it is the teachers of Kenya and the teachers of the world. And therefore, Your Excellency, you've done well to recognize these heroes and heroines of our country, and I'm very proud to be associated with the teachers of Kenya. Mheshimiwa Rais, ni vile mkutano ni yako, ningewauliza tu, walimu ni fire si fire? Walimu ni fire si fire? Walimu ni fire si fire? Ni two term. Walimu ni two term. Walimu ni two term. Wacha nione wale wanasema walimu ni two term, walimu ni two term, walimu ni two term. Walimu ni two term, walimu ni two term, walimu ni two term. Excellency, ni walimu wamesema. Mimi nili The second issue, Your Excellency, even as you're going to address us, you'll tell us how far we've come as a country in improving our education system. The infrastructure and the number of teachers and other things that through you, our government has been able to do for our country. But Your Excellency, allow me just to mention that I'm also impressed.
Mambo yakachemka wakati ambapo teachers walianza kusikiza mkuu.
The Education Committee of Parliament and the union leadership were here, Kepsa, Kesha, and the teachers of this country. Power! Power! You do realize, Your Excellency, that we have given you a memorandum. However, you have persuaded us to look at your viewpoints. And we are also want to persuade you to look at our viewpoints on certain issues. Solidarity. The teachers of this country are very happy and appreciate you for the effort that you have had to administer this nation. And more recently, Your President, Your Excellency, your zero tolerance on corruption. Your Excellency, I must say that some of the most progressive programs that you have initiated since your administration came to office is housing. Housing. For some of us who have traveled far and wide, do appreciate one fact that if you want to control populations in terms of security, if you want to provide roads, if you want to provide water, if you want to provide electricity, you start with housing because it will determine how people live. It will also restore their dignity. Initially, when we came to this place, not in this magnitude, we did not give you sufficient time to explain to us. But you did ask us to give you time, but you approved it. I must say, we appreciate this effort, and especially in housing. And go further to appreciate that you have invited the Cabinet Secretary Housing and the PS Housing to append the 20% that you have given us as a token of appreciation of teachers of this country. Your Excellency, you asked us and you persuaded us to look at your viewpoint. I must repeat this. I would also wish to ask you to look at our viewpoint. Some of the policy frameworks that have come in the education subsector require serious interrogation. Serious interrogation, Your Excellency. And one such, and you can hear some appreciation from the background. One such is that as much as we have more access, more affordability of learners in our schools, something that was being ignored and must be interrogated further is the domiciling of junior school in our primary schools. I must say this because one element Thank you. 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 This is the beauty of democracy. The beauty of democracy Everyone has got his say, or a say.
Aye, we have had you. Aye, members. Aye. His Excellency, order. His Excellency has had you. His Excellency has had you. Let's be quiet, please. Aye, let's be quiet, please. Let's be quiet. Aye, order. Aye, another issue. So His Excellency the President has had you. Aye, order. Let's be quiet.
Thank you. Secondly, Your Excellency, something which has really disturbed us is allocation to a Teacher Service Commission for promotions. We really appreciate the promotions which you have granted us over the years, and we appreciate the over 56,000 teachers who are promoted. However, Your Excellency, one thing which we still ask for is that promoting 2,000 with the allocation of 1 billion, 2 billion to the Teacher Service Commission does not reflect the magnitude of the stagnation that we have had in the sector. I would therefore request you that expand.
So mambo yamechemuka mbaya tena zaidi. You see, mambo William Ruto saizi anajaribu kufanya sio mambo ambayo Wakenya walikuwa wanatarajia. William Ruto amegeuza. Unaona guys, ukiangalia zile agenda zake, ukiangalia zile manifesto zake ziko kinyume kabisa. Unaona watu wangu, ndio mambo yanaendelea kumchemukia. Mwenyewe akaongezea story pale Statehouse. Sikiza.
To the table are progressive. They add value. They make what we are doing better than where we are today. And there cannot be any more patriotic engagement than what I see with this teaching fraternity. Nasema asante sana. Let me respond to the issues. Number one, you have, first, let me say congratulations for signing a CBA with the Teachers Service Commission. I know there are many people who are not happy because there was no demonstration. You know? Wengi wanashangaa ati CBA imekuwa signed. How? Mbona sufuria haijapelekwa kwa barabara? Mbona hakuna maandamano? Mbona you know? But is there any reason for us to engage in the streets when we can engage in negotiation tables? There is absolutely no reason. And that is why there are people who are unhappy that this has happened without people quarreling. It is not necessary for us to have a quarrel when we can find an avenue for engagement and agreement. And I want to tell the teachers of Kenya that whatever it is that has been signed as a collective bargaining agreement, we will honor our part as government. And if there are any areas of improvement, we will look at them and we can review and we can even go beyond what has been signed in the CBA. In the context of what I told you earlier, that education is going to be central to the transformation of Kenya. We need more intellectuals. We need more people with ideas. We need more knowledge if we were to move Kenya from where it is to where we want it to be. So we will spare no effort in doing this. You have asked that we reduce the CBA cycle from 4 years to 2 years. I want to say that that is a useful suggestion. I am told from the presentation that has been made that it is possibly what is recommended, globally, that maybe this should be the case. You also appreciate that we have a situation in Kenya. But Mr. Kuria says, even though we have a situation in Kenya, we must think, because this is a very important sector. So my first reaction is that I accept that this is the case, but Oja. Nyinyi mnataka kunichochea niseme maneno alafu. So first, we have the CBA that we have signed. But my instructions to the team here is that the next time we are engaging, first, I accept that we need to reduce it. First, I agree that we need to reduce. Now, I want to leave it to the teams to go and sit down. Do we reduce it from 4 to 3 or to 2? Roger. So, I want, because we are engaging, Sindio. So the teams here, TSC, Ministry of Education, and the teacher leadership here and capture. Now you have our mandate to go and review this downwards. Number 2, on capitation. All the good people who have spoken here on your behalf have spoken to the matter of capitation. And there are 3 issues of savings as a percentage of GDP is 10. Which means everything we get, we consume. We forget that there is tomorrow and there is the day after. Mnanielewa? It is so bad that we tried in 2016 with my friend Uhuru Kenyatta. We said we must change this because we are embarrassed. Even our neighbors, just imagine, good people, Uganda is half our economy. Sindio? Uganda is half of the economy of Kenya. But they have 3 times, maybe 4 times, a bigger national security fund than Kenya. Why? Because for 40 years, tumekuwa tukicontribute shilingi 200 kwa NSSF, 200 shillings. Mtu ana earn 50,000, 200 shillings. Mtu ana earn 100,000, 200 shillings. Mtu ana earn 200 shillings. Na contribute 200, employer ana contribute 200. Uganda, 20 years ago, they changed the law. Employee 10%, employer 5%. Tanzania, they changed the law. Employee 8%, employer 7%. Ni mnanielewa? Today, Uganda has a bigger social security fund than Kenya. They have a bigger savings kitty than Kenya. Tanzania, which is 60% of our economy, has a bigger social security fund than Kenya. In fact, Tanzania social security fund is building a 24 building here in Upper Hill. Mimi niliulizwa niende nianzishe. Ni mnanielewa? Sisi tuko pale kwa 200. That is why when I came into office, unajua tulipitisha sheria because we had said, let every employee contribute 6%. Let the employer contribute 6%. And all that money becomes the money of the employee. We passed the law in 2016. Rafiki yetu Atwoli akatupeleka kotini. Ikakwama kotini. Ikakaa huko kotini, left, right and center. Wakati siku karibu tumkamate, akafanya njama, unajua ni mtu mwerevu. Akakuwa rafiki ya Uhuru Kenyatta. Sasa kutafuta njia kwa ngumu. Akakaa hapo. Sasa Mungu ni nani? Si mimi nimekuwa rais? My friend, sikuchelewa. 2 weeks nikaita Atwoli, hebu kuja. Tukaketi chini na yeye, habari mzee, namna hiyo mzuri kabisa. Sasa wewe hii kesi iko kotini. Unataka tuendelee ku 200 for how long? Do you know the damage we are doing to ourselves? Other countries are making progress. Sisi tunaenda kukopa pesa China because we have refused to save our own money. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Atwoli akawa mzee mungwana, akanisikiza, akaniambia nimekubali. Kesi ikatoka kotini. Kila mtu sasa analipa 6% NSSF. Employers wenu wanalipa 6%. Do you know what? Let me give you the statistics now. From independence to 2013, we had raised 320 billion. From independence to 2023, hii ya juzi, not 2013. And I want you to mark the numbers. From independence to 2023, we had raised 320 billion. In the last 2 years, we have raised another 320 billion. We have doubled our 60 years of savings in just 2 years. By end of next year, actually by 2027, we will have 1 trillion shillings at NSSF. Tell me what is going to happen in 5 years. Tell me what is going to happen in 10 years. Tell me what's going to happen in 20 years. The net effect, we will not be borrowing money from China. We will be borrowing our own money, doing roads, doing water, paying our own people,